Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum, dear viewers. This is Sayyid Fawad with Literary Lodge, and today we are going to give you the international news from Read Pakistan. In face-to-face communication, language entitles more and more than just speech, explains senior investigators Mr. Hannes Roger, and he says that speakers make use of different channels, mouth, hands, and face to get a message across. We want to understand how listeners make use of these different streams of information when they are listening to someone. In a well known illusion called the McGurk effect, people hear a sound that sounds B or ba. Well, as a different sound, for instance, pa or fa, depending on the lip movements they see. But there is also a manual McGurk effect. Do we know about the McGurfer effect that is taking place? Plato or Plato? To investigate this question, the researchers chose a set of Dutch words that differed only in stress pattern. For instance, the word fur from ancient Greece. However, Plato, pronounced with stress on the second syllable, refers to a plateau. Pronounced with a stress on the second syllable, it can even be plateau. Participants watched a video of Bosca producing the words with ambiguous stress while making the best gestures. For example, now I say the word plateau. Participants then had to decide which word they have actually heard. Is it plateau or plateau? So, what matters whether beat gestures occurred at the first or second syllabi, it gives a lot of importance. Listeners were more likely to hear stress on a syllable if a beat was present within. The manual McGurk effect is for the same. The manual McGurk effect can also be influenced by saying the words under extreme stress, such as burp. Listeners not only with their ears, but they also watch things with their eyes. It's a common factor, says Bosca. These findings are the first to show that the beast gesture tunes influences which speech sounds you hear. Bosca in real life, when speech is less clear than in the lab, found that there is more stress within the brain than in the words. Our findings have also potential to enrich human-computer interaction and improve multimodal speech recognition systems. It seems clear that such systems should take into account more than just speech, Bosca concludes. We will follow up on the study by using virtual reality to test how specific these effects are, and they induced a lot of occurrence. There are different materials all over the globe which provide you essential information on knowledge and books. Throughout the ancient history, it has been noticed that everything that used to occur used to be written. And that is for a fact, this is why we have history on our hands today. I believe each one of us has a responsibility to write down whatever happens around you and keep it for the ages to come. Keep in mind that it's very important once you have been educated about a concern, it should be forwarded to the nationwide and for some instances internationally. Dear viewers, it's time for the international news of Read Pakistan chapters. Read Pakistan blissfully announces that Venerable Mr. Mubashir is appointed President Read Pakistan KSA chapter for the year of 2021. Mr. Mubashir is a Riyadh-based, well-known analyst and columnist of current affairs since 2001. His columns are being published in various newspapers, and he has it all over the websites. We joyously congratulate him on being appointed the president of Read Pakistan KSA chapter and cordially welcome his scholarly, presence in our international Read Pakistan chapter from the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia. With that, Read Pakistan pleasingly announces the estimable Mr. Ajmal Jamil is appointed the literacy head of Read Pakistan. Mr. Ajmal holds a degree in Masters of English Language and Literature. He has served in Murray College, Sialkot, prior to joining Pakistan International School, Al Khubar, in 1991. He has served as the principal of Pakistan International School, Al Hassa, for over 8 years. He is now the principal of Pakistan International School, Al Khubar. We cheerfully congratulate him on being appointed as the literacy head of Read Pakistan International Chapter from the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia. His presence will surely make a difference. That's it for now. I'll see you again in our next transmission tomorrow, and we will speak on the national activities of Read Pakistan. Thank you for joining us.